Welcome to Session 6 of the Fractions, Decimals, and Percents mini-course. This session will explain the connections between fractions and decimals.
Another method that we use in long division that I use with my students in the classroom, they would take 11, you're going to divide it into two wholes, but instead of doing long division, we kind of go sideways. So I saw Shakira and Tiavion doing this method. You put a 2, you put your decimal point, you put your 0, and your 0, okay? What I have my students do, sometimes I use an index card for them to cover up the other numbers, especially when they get into larger numbers. So first thing I will ask them how many groups of 11 are in 2? It's 0. So Shakira, where would you put the 0? Okay, it goes on top of the 2. This also helps with the decimal point when students start moving them over, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. Okay? What's 0 groups of 11? Is what? Is 0. Okay? What's 2 take away 0? Okay? Tiavion, what will I do with this 2? Okay, instead of bringing down a 0, we bring up a 2. Okay? We are now finished with this section. I will keep this section covered with an index card. Okay? So Shakira, what is our equation now? What are we doing now? Okay, she wants to know how many 11s are in 20. Shamaya, how many 11s are in 20? Caitlin, how many 11s are in 20? Mariah? Okay, you have 1. Reginald, what is one group of 11? It is 11. Hunter, he walked out. Tiavion, what is 20 take away 11? We have 2 types of decimals. You have the repeating decimals, as the students came up and did. We also have terminating decimals. We have terminating decimals. Which we saw earlier. 3/4 is terminating because it's 75/100ths, it ends. You have 3/5 is being terminating because it's 6/10, and you also have 9/10, which is 90/100ths or 9/10, it ends. Okay? All right. The next activity, we're going to explore fraction families. The goal is to convert fraction families into decimals. Okay? On the back of your paper, you're going to write all the members of the 6th family. You're going to write all the members of the 6th family. You're getting ready to mark out the imposters. Imposters are fractions that are not in the lowest terms. You're going to mark out all the imposters. Which fractions are not in the lowest terms? You have 1/6, 2/6, 3/6, 4/6, 5/6. Okay? You're going to use a calculator to change the true family members into decimals. Okay? So, can anyone tell me which one of these will be in lowest terms? Reginald, which one would you have in lowest terms? Okay, so we're going to keep 1/6. We're going to keep 1/6. All right? So we're going to keep that one. Can anyone tell me another fraction that will be in lowest terms? Ms. Hughley? Okay, we're going to keep 5/6. We're going to keep the 5/6. Okay? Do we have any more that are in lowest terms? No. Okay, what you're gonna do, you should have a rubber band that's already been broken. Take your I need you all to put these in lowest terms. Who knows the lowest terms for 2/6? It'd be what? It'd be 1/3. Okay, what about 3/6? 1/2. And what about 4/6? It'll be 2/3. Okay, what about 6/6? 1/2. 1/2. Okay, we're gonna have each group. I'm gonna break you all up into groups. You have extra construction paper. You have extra construction paper in your packs. You have the fraction family cards. You take out one sheet of construction paper. Okay, you can choose one of the fraction cards. I picked up eighths. You're gonna write the fractions for all the eighths. You're gonna write the fractions for all the eighths. The ones that are in lowest terms, you check. The ones that are not in lowest terms, you're gonna put them in the simplest form. Okay? All right. Which one is your family gonna do? Y'all gonna do 20ths? Okay. You did? Okay. Which one you all gonna do? You gonna do 10ths? Go ahead. You gonna do 4ths? You gonna do it by yourself? Or you can do it together. Okay. You gonna do 3rds? Good. Y'all gonna do 8ths? What y'all gonna do? 11ths. Okay. What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do, Ethan? Okay, we getting ready to start wrapping up. Chance and his mom did 11ths. They did the fraction family 11ths. So can you tell us what you have?
I have the lowest and the lowest term. 1/11, 2/11, 3/11, 4/11, 5/11, 6/11, 7/11, and 8/11, and 9/11, 10/11, and 11/11.
Okay.
Or a whole wasn't in lowest term.
Okay.
So we just put 11/11 equals one whole.
Okay. All right. Thank you all. Okay. Here you go. All right. I will be taking these up. So that we can have them on display for the next class meeting. And tonight, the NCTM principles, technology principle. Technology is essential in teaching and learning mathematics. It influences the mathematics that is taught and enhances student learning. So we can use calculators. They can use the internet. Okay? And tonight they were also reasoning and proof. They were reasoning and proving their standards. Okay? They were making and investigating mathematical conjectures. They were developing and evaluating mathematical arguments and proofs. Okay? Thank you all. Thank you, Ms. Taylor.